Hey guys, it's Rockhounding, and today we're with my mom, dad, and me. And we're looking for some small stuff today. Maybe some big stuff that looks a little bit shiny. Well, let's see what we
find. What'd you find, Bubba?
Fossil and an Indian bead.
Yeah, hold them in your hand. Let's get a good shot of them there. Boy, those are dirty, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Hold it still for me. Very cool. Good job, big guy. The seasons are starting to change at the old creek. If you watch close, you can see when the wind blows that the leaves are falling down. It starts to get real pretty around fall. That means hunting season's getting close too. And looky here. I think I found something super sparkly for you guys. Some good crystals in there. Little, but they're nice. Okay, here's another good sparkly one for the day.
Yes, but it has some big crystals.
Oh, wow, Reed. Reed, that is excellent.
What'd you say, Dad? What's that?
Look at the size of the crystals in there. Hey, Reed, this one's super good, bub. Oh, yeah, nice and light, too. I think we're going to take this one. We are like 3 for 3 here on the shiny geodes today. There's a lot of quartz showing. I'm glad that we can show you guys this. Little crystals, but they are sure pretty. I told Josh we really don't need to be taking many today because we have so much right now, but I think we're taking this one.
Say that you were into orange stuff?
Into orange stuff?
Yeah, the orange crystals.
Yeah, did you find some? Hey, big guy.
They're not shiny, but I guess they're
No.
okay-ish.
Well, you know what? I think they're a little more than okay-ish. I think it looks pretty neat. Good job.
Oh my god, it's a little one and it has rattle. Where's the glass?
Cute. We can take that one, okay?
Okay. So, this creek here, it used to go from, I guess, there to here, but now it's gone down because of the weather. Well, as I should say, heat. It's been really hot.
Did you find Josh?
Little bitty rattler.
Nice. I just saw something down here. Let's see if I can find it. I'll bring you guys close so everybody can look too with me here.
No. By the bucket.
Ah, I may have lost it. Oh, here's a fossil.
It does have a little better. Can you hear this one?
Yeah.
I like this one.
All right, y'all, look what I see here. It's a broken crystal, unfortunately. But it's also got a little crinoid stem next to it, so we'll take that. Ah! Fingers aren't working well today. There we go. I don't think we'll take the broken crystal, but we'll definitely take this baby stem. Ready?
Do you think that little rattler was worth it?
Is that the little one you had?
Yeah.
Let's check it.
Oh no, you're an Indian before.
It's okay, I can find it again. I think so. I think it's just a little dirty.
Yeah.
I see some druzy on this one. It's hard for the camera to pick up, but I think it's well worth it. You want to wash it off in the creek?
Sure.
Okay, go give it a wash and we'll come back to it. What is it?
Well, like, there's some iron staining, I think, right there.
Let's see it washed up.
Maybe there's more right there.
Yeah, I think this one's got potential. I think this is going to need a dish soap bath.
Yep.
All right, baby, put it in the bucket. Holy cow, Reed and I just found this together at the same time. Look how big this geode is, and it is busted open. You can see the exposed quartz crystals. Now it's been tumbled, so it's rolled down, because you can see none of the points are actually still there. How neat would that have been? That is a massive one. That's probably like, I don't know, I'd say a fourth of what it would originally be as far as size is concerned. I'll zoom out too so you can see it stacked to others. Here it is with my hand. Oh yeah, that's a huge piece. All right, Reed broke open a rattler. Oh, Bubby! Hey! Good job. Look at that crystal point in there. Hey, good job, my guy. All right, so we got a couple cool ones here. I just showed you the big one next to this. Look at this guy. Oh, I wish the sparkle would pick up. It's almost got some botryoidal pieces down in the center there, some formations. This one might need a good old Indiana crack. Let's see if I can do it here. Ah, there was some shiny. Might take this one. Also, I noticed this one right here next to the big guy.
Mom.
Yeah, babe.
I found a matching pair.
You did?
These two, they're together. They used to be one geode.
Boy, the shiny's just not showing up today. Let me see him, baby. Oh, did you already get rid of them?
Let me show you. I know.
Okay. Very cool piece. Very different. Let's check out Reed's matching. Yep, those have been, good job. Those have been busted open. Hold them in the palms of your hands. Let's look at them. Hold them nice and still for me. Some milky crystals.
Yep.
Good job. Okay, I kind of want to go back to this piece I just showed y'all. I think I was able to get some shots of it shining. There we go. You can see that this has the calcite, the druzy on it. It's got the quartz crystals. It's also got the botryoidal pieces there. Got a little peephole. Then I turned it over. You can actually see some of the quartz crystals inside of it. Very strange shape, but it's very cool. I think I'm going to retract the statement that we're not taking many pieces home today because I really want to take this one. Josh told me no more, but here we are. I like this one. Oh my goodness, check out this one. Look at all that calcite in there. This is all calcite formation. Some crystals and calcite in the back. This one's really neat. It's a shame that it's been busted and kind of beat up a little bit. You can see if you pay attention right here at the top, the sparkle it's got. Ah! This is another one of those, I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to take this one with us too. I really adore this one. Especially with that calcite in there. Look how neat that is. Found ourselves a nice little geode area here. Look at the crystals here. A little milky. Some fine points in the back. Nice. All right, I just came across this geode right here, and this one's pretty cool. If you look, you can see a crinoid plate on it. So it's attached to it. I'm gonna pick it up. It's a good size too. It's pretty heavy, so I'm not sure that anything inside's gonna be worth looking at, but we may break this one open. Let's see what Bubby's got. Oh, wow, look at the size of that stem, big guy. It's one of those old, I say old loosely, of course, but it's one of those kind of weathered crinoid stems. I really like the look of those. They make for really cool jewelry, too. It's Got that rustic look that everybody's really into right now. That's a good one, Reed. Good job, baby. All right, so the one that had the crinoid plate on the back, I gave it the good old Indiana bust open, which is just throwing it down on another really hard rock. Check this out. I'm almost a fan of this. I mean, the crystals are in there. I love the iron band around the side. Let me check this other piece that came from it too here. Same thing. Oh, it's got some calcite there at the top. Cool. Okay, I see something tucked away in the weeds here, so we're just gonna... Ah. Ooh, snow white. Let me turn this sideways. Look at the crystal point on that. Some chunky calcite around it. That is very neat. Just needs cleaned up.
Lizard.
What'd you get?
A baby lizard.
No way.
Look, it has legs.
Reed, how cool is that? That's a little lizard.
Oh, it's so cute.
Okay, Reed and I were just walking along the creek to catch up with Josh, and look what we found. Holy cow. Look how pretty that is.
Are we gonna take it?
Probably. Don't tell Dad. Just kidding. We'll have to show him. Gosh, that's cool. Alrighty, guys. So we've decided to venture on for you all so you can see the rest of some of this creek too. We're going to try to get you guys to the rock wall. That's really cool. You can see Reed. He's trying to navigate through the swim hole right now. The swim hole's just this big area. Really leafy since the seasons are changing, but I'm going to walk down that bank side too like he is, make it across, and we'll get right back with you. Okay, we took a little brief swim through the swim hole. Now we're on the opposite side here. Reed's out there catching minnows. There's some pretty big ones, but let me show you. We don't typically show this side just because we don't really cross it. But as you can see, no shortage over here, and boy, fall is really coming. Here's a nice light one. Look at the crystals inside that thing. That's gonna be a beauty, cleaned up. Super light. See how hollow it is inside? Try to give it a rattle, see if anything's loose. I like this one. Check out all of this material here. Yeah, baby, there's minnows over there by Daddy. Look at this one here. That is so strange. It's super light. That's almost not G-rated. Wow, that is so cool. I like this one a lot. I just so happened to catch the corner of this one as I walked by. And if you can see it sticking out here, see how strange it looks? These strange geodes are always the ones that have the really cool stuff inside. Now, unfortunately, this one's super dirty, as you can see. But if you look, it looks like we might... Oh, yeah, we've got druzy in this one. Lots of druzy. I'm going to see if we can't clean this one up. I think this one will be neat. I'm going to walk y'all through with me while I walk to the boys here. Get your sights on some of these geodes. There's another neat shaped one. Guys are up here. I'm not sure what they're into, but it looks like they found something cool. Look at this plate. Nice little fossil plate. You can kind of see there. I love this area. We don't come to this area often because you got to hit that swimming hole. And that tree's been down for so long now. Another strange shaped geode. Look at that baby. If I was a betting woman, I would bet you that this one's light. one of those strange nodule-shaped ones, and I bet it has really cool stuff inside. Doesn't rattle, but it is light. Love the way that looks. Found a little stunner. Look at that. Look at the shine in this thing. Every one of those crystals inside of this is just clear as can be. Look at the way those faces shine. Ooh, we're definitely taking this one home. Shh. Also, when I picked it up, this thing fell out. Look how strange this is. Now, I got excited because I thought, oh, it almost looks like a piece of petrified palm, and we have found that out here before. It's very rare, but we have found it. I think it's just this strange geode formation with a baby geode that popped on top. Looks like a little kettle of some sort. It's kind of cute. Pretty heavy, so I'm not really sure about the contents inside. So I think we'll leave this one behind, but neat to look at least. I think I've hit the geode mother lode right here. My gosh. Ooh, I see a big one. Ooh, if I don't trip over the bucket. Look how big that guy is. Oh my goodness. Jeez, oh Pete. It's starting to get hard to see because of all the leaves. What is this? Yeah, babe. What, buddy?
I just caught 4 minnows in 1.
You did?
Yeah.
Very good. This looks like a little conglomerate of like maybe horn coral and then some baby geodes. Strange, super light, really shiny. I don't know if you can see that dazzling on there. Very cool. I found his little friend he was hiding, so we're gonna leave him alone. Another little plate. Oh, that's neat. Nice little palm piece. Wow, this is really cool. Hey, Josh. Found a great big geode if you want to come dig it up. Look at the crystals on this. Oh, he's kind of stuck in the wall. Man, that's a nice one. There we go. Gosh, it's going to be really hard for me not to take more home. The heart of a collector, I tell you. Look at this. Well, I'm definitely taking this. It is a geode that has formed around a crinoid plate. Look at that. That is so neat. Ooh, doggies. I was looking for a rock so I could crack something on, and look at that. Look at the crystal in that. That's huge. Golly. Very cool. I'm gonna try to crack it here. I'm gonna give you the Indiana way. Nothing. Found your typical Indiana botryoidal piece here. I already pulled it out of the ground, so I cheated a little bit. Not shiny, but you can see the botryoidal bubbles. The backside had some shine. Look at this geode right here, babe. I tried to throw something against it. Bring Josh in to do the honors on that guy. We'll at least see if he's light.
Normally those orange ones are not.
I know. I'm hoping so, though. That's a big old guy. Gosh, look at the size of that thing. Super heavy.
Yeah.
Darn. Thought we might have had something. Look, it's got a sister. Now that one's got a hole in it. Can you see down in it?
Dirt.
Dirt, darn. Oh my gosh. I have a really great feeling about this one because, oh, I don't know that you can see them. Yes, you can. Look how clear those crystals are inside of this thing. Golly. Feels like it might be open on the back a bit. Oh, they ugly on the back. But this front pocket, and you can see how it's different material. This is your, on this side, the left side here, it's your typical geode material. This side's a little different, and this side's actually the side that has these crystallized pieces here. How cool is that? Look at what? Look at the baby. Oh, you got a little baby crawdad. Oh, don't do that. Got found a pretty chalcedony piece here. Oh yeah. See that on the side? Maybe that's just calcite. Look how big these geodes are on the side of the swim hole. Good night. You know, it kind of stinks that the leaves are falling though, because it's really hard for us to see little pieces of crinoid stems over here. What do we find here? Ooh, okay. Clean this out. Look at that. It's got some pretty crystals in there. I don't think we're gonna take that one. That one's kind of dirty. Look at this little guy next to it. He's cute. There's another piece. See, this one's been tumbled. They tumble like that, they lose their tips on those crystals. Kind of a bummer. Let's see what else we can find. Ooh. There you go. Check that out. That would have been a real showstopper had it not been broken and tumbled down. Look at that. The crystals in here. Ooh, something touched me. Yuck. Spider, sorry. Not a big fan of those. Look at that. Golly, those are clear. They have that yellow kind of citrine stain on them. Boy, that's pretty. Oh! To take or not to take, but you can see these were all at one point crystals. They've just been ground down. Boy, this thing would have been beautiful. I think we just made up for that piece with a little one. Here's a baby showstopper. Check out the crystals in there. Golly, that's creating some drama. I like that. Little dirty. Those faces shine. Those are little crystals. It almost makes it druzy looking. And we typically just refer to the druzy where they're those, I mean, it's just enamored. It's just covered with those little bitty fine crystals. This is pretty. Speaking of the devil, there's you a druzy piece. That's what we refer to druzy as. Just the real tiny microcrystals on there. And I know that a lot of people would say, oh, you know, if they're crystals and they're really sparkly, that's druzy. I always just feel like it's this right here. Could be wrong. We're not geologists. We just like to do this for fun. But two really good pieces right next to each other. I think I like this area. Like I said, we don't pick it often. I'll say that probably like 10 more times before we are done. There's a strange shaped geode. Also, we got to keep Reed out of the weeds and stuff too. We're always very cautious about snakes. So this area is a little more congested with things that you can't see. Look at that piece. Another big sparkler here. I'm losing all my hand capacity there. Let me pull this away from that. Golly. I picked a terrible day to tell Josh we weren't bringing anything home. Let's see what we got here. Check that out. Oh my gosh. The drip is strong on this one. Turn sideways here. Oh, I think this is another one we're going to take home. Darn it. Came up on a blue piece here. It kind of mimics the piece that we found earlier. But you can see the bluish tint. Might actually be the other half to that other piece. Making our way down. Just happened to look here. Look at that old rusty thing.
What is it?
Crinoid stem. It's really light. To me, that's super fragile, so I don't think we're gonna take that one. But it's neat to look at least.
Look how deep it is.
I know. Look at that tree. Very cool. Look at the root system on that thing.
Could I get up under there?
Oh, I think something bit me on the butt. No, let's not get in there. Some more big yodes. We're coming to another place of uncharted territory, so see what else we can find.
Look at him.
Crystallized stem piece. Coral piece probably. What'd you find? Oh, Reed. You're always finding the buddies out here, aren't you?
Yep.
What's his name?
Jerry.
All right, Jerry. This one's neat. So it's got some crystallization on the outside. What, baby? Yeah, there was a bunch of water through here. You can see. Look at that. Don't want to be here when that goes down. How beautiful. This is so beautiful. All right, let's find some more. Gosh, look at the size of this geode. Holy cow. Go about. There's something underneath of it though. Oh, it's a frog. Bye, buddy. I just saw a little frog. Gosh, look at the size of this thing.
Where'd he go?
He hauled off that way, Bubby. There's no getting him now. What a big one. We're in big yode paradise now. It, buddy? Wow, you're the master minnow catcher.
Yep.
How clear that water is. So pretty.
Like they would if they were a big fish.
All right, let him go, buddy.
Oh man, that's a big ass geode.
Yeah, it is. I see it. It's my favorite spot. Whoa! I was looking at the one in front of you over here. Can you pick that up? That's the size of your dang head. Heavy?
Yeah.
You want to throw it down?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and keep my camera on. Since this is an area that we don't really pick that much, the possibilities are endless to find things while I'm walking. Josh is over there at the wall. He's going to try to find us some trilobite pieces. That shell there is really brittle though, so if we find it, typically they just break in half, which is unfortunate. Let's see what we can spot. Oh, there you go. My first bling of this area. Nice. Let's see what else. Oh, murky piece of it. Oh. It's pretty. Not really what I'm after though. Reed, what have you been finding, buddy? Besides minnows and frogs and salamanders. He's so cute. He comes here with high expectations to find really cool stuff, and then he gets sidetracked every time. It's so funny. Look at that piece of druzy. Must be broken from a geode. I think we'll actually take this. He's always like, Mom, I'm gonna find some crystals today. Mom, I'm gonna find big geodes. And this is where we find him, catching minnows. His favorite thing to do. And you know what? We just let him roll with it. I'm glad he's outside. Enjoying nature.
There's a shape of a shell that used to be in this.
Yes, that's cool. Okay, the boys are gonna venture on a little deeper, but I'm gonna take you guys to the shell wall and see if we can't try to find something on camera there. But before I do, another massive geode. Golly. Ooh. It looks like he's in half, but he's not. And then check out this. I know people call these death plates. We just call them fossil plates. That's a little morbid. That is super cool. Let's see what the back of this thing looks like. Not near as cool as the front, huh? Got all those fossils inside of there. Very neat. All right, guys, I'm gonna take you over to the wall, see if we can uncover some fossils. Okay, I literally cannot take more than like 2 steps and I start seeing neat things. So we are on our way to the wall. However, check that out. Good night. That's almost got some of the blue banding there too. Now blue in Indiana, northern Indiana, you can find it quite a bit. Down here in southern Indiana, the blue coloring is really hard to find. So it's kind of rare down here for us. Is this a piece of palm? No, man, I'd love to find palm on camera for y'all. Look at the red coloring on those. I found another fossil plate back there, but we'll look at that here in a minute. Darn it, I really don't want to haul this one back because it is big. I mean, you guys can kind of see there. It's about bigger than my hand. And it's heavy, so that's strange, but it's heavy because it's literally saturated with crystals. But, I think we're taking this one. Okay, we are to our wall. Now, I will tell you, this is our secret gold spot, too. When we come here and we pan or we sluice for gold, this is where we generally find it at. Kind of hidden in this bedrock area or the shell area. Ooh, it is slick. So we don't go too high. We want to make sure we keep it safe. And get some layers peeled back here and see. Also, you got to be very careful for the critters that run out when you do this too. I've been crittered before. And I don't mind, like I love to hunt, I love to be in the woods. Still girly in the regards that critters creep me out. See how that just crumbles apart. I mean, it's really, if we do find stuff in here, it's often that we can't keep it just because it's such a brittle piece that it just doesn't really stay together. Now, ooh, this is slick. So we will not be going up very high here. Sorry if I've taken you guys on a little dizzy tour there. We don't really find geodes in this area much, which is strange, because typically you find those in the road cuts and such. Is that something? No. But our geodes here are from that glacial outwash that gets pushed down. You don't really find them necessarily up in this. Okay, let's see. New game plan. Hang tight. Okay, not really having much luck finding you guys some fossils. There you can kind of see one. But I'm getting a little nervous. A lot of this is really unstable just for the mere fact that it has been so dry in Indiana. We haven't had too much rain. And the moment that you touch this, watch. And I just had a big area over there. I don't know if you can see kind of the downfall come down on me. So I'm not real confident about being here today, especially with this overhang. I did think I saw something though. Maybe I lost it. Ah, wishful thinking on arrowheads. Very neat to see this though. We used to call this the layer wall. Now as I'm walking, you can see the pieces that have fallen. We'll see if we can't find any fossils down here. And the pieces that are wet from the creek itself are super slick. So those you've got to be very careful for too. And I've got a bum right ankle from an injury that I had. So I've got to be careful myself anyway. Sometimes I overdo it. Check that out. About this big old root system. Big ones. I also found this. some horn coral still attached to a plate. I'm a big fan of horn coral. My husband doesn't really care for it. I think it looks pretty cool though. All right, I know it probably doesn't seem like it on video, but we're about a mile into this creek trek right now. I hear Josh and Reed finally. They kind of ran off without me. I stopped because I found this baby and bring it in the shade. I've learned that shade is really where you get the real effect of that sparkle. There we go. Leave that here. I know that I've got to haul all of it back, and I'm not really willing to do all that today. It's getting hot out. See if we can't find the boys. The boys are something else. There's a nice little sandbank. Sometimes this is great to find the crinoid stems. There's a little one. There's one. Finally got caught up to Josh and Reed. We're in an area with some more great big geodes. I kind of stumbled upon this over here. I have yet to look at it though. Ooh, I'm gonna bring this out. Oh, look at that. Those are pretty in there. Almost looks like that Missouri druzy that you find at Haunted Ridge again. I like this one. Look at this one. Geode on a geode. Oh my gosh, and look at this guy. He's got some clay stuck to him. Whoa, Josh, did you see this geode?
Yeah.
Right. Gosh. All right, so Josh wants me to check out this giant tree. Holy cow!
There's some kind of pottery, or not pottery, but like...
Look at that.
Pottery or china.
Let's see it. Some weird china. Wonder if there's a bottle dump around here.
Oh, look at that tree there, and then the nest. Oh, the nest is over here. Come over here.
Okay.
Look how big that nest is.
Oh, we might have an eagle's nest. Hold on tight, guys.
You gotta look right there. See it?
Oh, I do.
Way out there.
Kind of. I don't think I can get it on camera, though. Dang.
I don't see
Look
it.
at the base of that tree, Reed. Come here, Bubby. Come here.
Guys want to go stand next to it? All right. Check out that showstopper. That's a druzy piece. Gosh, that's beautiful. All right, so we're going to check out this ginormous tree here. You guys want to go stand next to it real quick so we can show how big this is? Yeah. I mean, it is massive. Reminder, when they do this, Josh is 6'3", almost 6'4". So when he stands next to this, we're going to see how dwarfed he is in comparison to it. Jeez, look at that compared to Josh.
Huge ant.
Wow. Okay, look at this. Nice stem. Then right underneath of it, besides all these flies, check out the points on that guy. Jeez, Pete. Boy, the flies are brutal over here, aren't they?
Not for me.
Not for you? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're not getting them. There's a little guy. Ooh, get off me, fly. Druzy on the inside. I just uncovered here. Dang! Check out those clear crystals on this. This thing's huge. It grew like a seam. Let's see if I can. Oh, gosh, it's heavy. Ah! Struggling a bit.
Look at this big geode.
Crystals inside that are super clear. This guy's heavy. It's got some of the blue starting there. You can kind of see it on the outside. That's beautiful. See if I can break it open. Nope. Weak.
Oh wow, Mom, I found a really big one.
You did? Let's come check it out.
Really good rattle to it.
Let's see. Is it a big one?
Yep.
Golly, that rattle is insane. I think that one's coming home with us. I'll carry it out. Capiche? Oh, hey! Found ourselves some horn coral. It's been a hot minute there. That's a nice one, too. Got my bucket all the way at the other end of the creek here, so I gotta be choosy with what I'm grabbing. Not like I have been this whole time. Just been taking everything. Check that out. Looks like horn coral buried in there. Nothing on the back. I must have come to Bling Boulevard here. There's this piece. There's this piece. If I pan this way, there's some druzy down in there. Underneath, looks like this piece. This piece might be cool. Ooh, I really like that. I love the super druzy pieces, and I think I really love this too, if I can get it out. Yeah, that's just a geode innard that's popped off in its giant state. You don't see this often. Keeper. Gosh. And buddy. Okay, let's check it out. Woo! That's a beaut. You're really good at finding the hollow ones. Fist bump.
That one was on the ground already broken.
Yeah, it's nice. All right, Josh found a beaut. Well, let's get it over here in the shade. It's a little easier, I've noticed, to see in the camera. Oh, wow, babe. That's got some clarity to it. And I look down here. Oh, too old to bend.
This one would have been so pretty if these weren't tumbled down.
Oh, what'd you find, baby?
It's sitting right here next to it.
What?
And also,
Let me see what you got. Reed, man. Oh, yeah, that would have been beautiful.
it wasn't all polished up.
All tumbled down, isn't it?
Not polished.
Darn it. Hey, there's a blue one.
This one?
Right by, yeah, you see that little, nope, right underneath of it. Right in front of your big toe. There you go. You want to hold that in the palm of your hand? It's one of those rare ones.
Rare?
Yeah. We don't really find blue down here very much.
I see a lot of it in the water.
You do? Well, you must be way more special than me then. Ooh, Bubba. I got my hands full. You might have to help me with this one. You knew exactly what I was looking at, didn't you?
Wow.
Is it a good one? Let's see. Oh. Hey, baby, can you get the leaf off of it for me?
Yeah.
Got both my hands full.
This one's light. I'm going to try and crack this one.
Okay, you pull that off there for me, please. It's kind of stuck, isn't it? There we go.
It's
You're
got, like,
so helpful.
purple.
Thank you. That does have a purple sheen to it. Those crystals do. Another piece we're keeping.
Hashtag amethyst.
Hashtag amethyst. I don't think that's what that is, but it would be cool. It would be so cool. We don't really see amethyst down here.
I get
What'd you find, babe? He's on his way to find a geode to break, and wow, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, it is.
It's a geode inside of it.
Okay.
Hey, you want to try to break this guy?
Yeah.
He feels pretty light and he's big. No, baby, this one right here.
Yeah, I know I'm going to use this one. Here.
Oh, gotcha. What was I thinking?
All right, watch out. That one's
I think Josh has found a good one. I can see it from over here. All right, babe. I don't know that that one's breaking the good old Indiana way. We'll try a different one in a minute, okay? Are you going to try that one?
that one.
Back to the big one. Nope. These are being kind of contrary over here today.
There's the
I shut that off as soon as he got it. Darn it.
Wait
What?
till you see this side of it, Amanda.
Hold on. Hold it still, buddy, so I can see. Reed.
Oh.
What have you found? Yeah. Hey, that's excellent.
I just put all the crystals in my pocket.
Okay, let's check this out again. Look at that clear calcite piece right there. There's lots of them inside of that. Reed,
mine.
you always find the finds of the day. I love it. Here, let's bring it to the shade real quick so we can look at it a little better. Okay, turn it around here, bro. Oh,
Dad,
Reed.
can I have that piece?
Yeah, hold her still. You'll make everybody dizzy.
Whoa.
Daddy will help you with that. That's huge.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So it
Bubba.
needs to go like that on top of that one.
Hey.
You know what I mean by the thought I get in it?
You always do really great at this. That is really cool. There's a plate. Do you see it, Reed? No, it's right here, Bubba.
I found an Indian piece.
Okay, well, look. We've both got our hands full. Hey, Josh, can you grab this for us so we can look at it?
Yeah.
That?
No? It's right at the tip of my toe. Yeah, there you go. Hold it in the palm of your hand. Hold it. Hey, you gotta hold it still, baby. There you go.
Wow.
It's a cool crinoid plate. Look at the banding on this one.
Where's the bucket?
Look at that. It's pretty far back, Bub. I didn't want to drag it all the way over here. That banding is so cool. Look at that. Okay. Hey, Reed. More of the purple. Right here. Let's get that too. There you go. Okay. Look, buddy. I just found a plate with a crinoid star.
Oh, wow.
So sometimes you find these crinoid stems and the ends of them, where we call it the crinoid guts, are either shaped like a star or a flower. The stars seem to be a little more rare, but I really love those. Nothing on that side. You did? Okay, bring it here. Let's look at it. And every time I look down, I'm finding something. Holy cow, Bob.
Here's that one piece I had earlier.
Yep. You're getting wore out, aren't you, big guy?
No, I'm not.
Okay. That is super cool. Nice work. All right, Reed just found something really interesting. It's like geode.
And there's a itty bitty
Rose.
baby.
Come on.
I know it's over there.
Bring us over in the shade, buddy. Right over here. I'll show everybody the sparkle. It's got crystals, but it's
Like weird.
burst like a rose. Let's take that one. Okay, so don't mind the huffing and puffing. We went about another half mile before we decided to turn around, but our hands were too full, so we couldn't video. But we've just dropped everything for this. Look at this plate. You can see this is the tops of the horn coral. You can definitely tell that, but watch when we flip this over. Look at this stem that's embedded inside of that.
I wish we could keep that.
Unbelievable. That is so cool. It's too big, too heavy for us to take, of course, but just look at all of that. And then Josh found, right next to it, phew, I'm wore out. I'm gonna hold it over here.
Oh, wow.
Look at the reddish pink crystals on this.
That's pretty.
This is super rare here. The red coloring especially. Gosh, that's beautiful. I bet you that's real pretty inside. And then Josh, can you grab that big stem I found walking? It's in the bucket. I'm gonna show you guys one other thing here. We'll keep looking at this thing's beauty here. Actually, I see it should be right on top. I'm looking across the way there, and there's a super hollow pretty one that's open. Reed's chasing a lizard. I just saw it go under that tree. Be careful putting your hands under things, Bubba.
That was a frog.
Okay. Okay. And then look at this piece.
Shoot, where'd it go?
That is super cool. So we definitely are probably going to start venturing over in this area a little bit more, but man, it's a haul.
What is this?
And of course we don't want to take our bucket. Bring it here, baby. I'll look at it. Because it's too heavy, but now we've got all this stuff we got to carry away, so we couldn't video. Oh, easy, my guy. I don't know.
Looks like just a lot of rocks on a rock.
Yeah, it probably does. Okay, stay tuned. We'll keep you guys updated with some more finds here.
Man, I almost caught that frog.
Okay, so we are taking a break. Josh he's hauling about 100 pounds worth of stuff back to the car. I probably got 50 or 60 pounds. We're just gonna sit here and take a little break for a minute. But as I was taking a break, get this in the shade. Some druzy blue. I know the blue's really hard to pick up on camera, but it's definitely got some blue to it. Like I said earlier, we don't really see the blue like the northern Indiana or the Illinois area sees. So when we find it, it's pretty cool because it's really rare to us. I also saw another piece somewhere. There's a little druzy guy. I tell you what, I don't think my bucket can haul any more rock today. So unless something just really catches our eye, I'm not picking up any more. I think I've learned my lesson. Oh, except for something like this, darn it. Have mercy. These make really cool pieces of jewelry. You know, you just shave it down a little bit and then you just leave it natural. And it's so neat to see his jewelry. Darn it, we're taking both. Reed, you want to come tell the people what Dad hauled all the way over here for us and what we're going to do with it later?
A big, giant geode.
A ginormous geode. The same one that we found that was very rattly. Reed actually found it. He's really good at finding rattlers. So we've got that with us. We're taking it home. Josh has graciously hauled that thing back to the car. So we will be able to crack that open for you too. It sounds promising. I can't make promises, but it sounds pretty good. We're just gonna take our time over here for a little bit. Like I said, I am pooped. And you go up and down rocks with big heavy boots, and it's hot out today. Temperature really picked up. Hauling all that stuff, plus our backpack, so we have water, etc. It gets pretty hard to do. So I sissied out a little bit today. I said, you know what, I'll finish my haul in just a second. I'm gonna take a break. My cheeks are red. Check out this crystal. See if you guys can see it. Crystal clear. Oh, please don't let me lose it. I didn't. Look how clear that is. It almost looks like glass. We'll take that for our small container.
Stuff we found in.
All right, Reed found something here. Put it in my hand, baby boy. Betroidal druzy. Reed, that's a piece. Reed, man. Hey, buddy. That's pretty darn good. Oh, this is some of my favorites. That's definitely a keeper. Good job, bub. Nice work. All right, guys, I brought the tripod today so I could talk to you and I could kind of dig around here for the smaller items. But I have a lot of you question where we are. We are actually in southern Indiana. We're close to the Bedford area. And the location that we're hunting at, let me turn this down a little bit here. The location that we're hunting at is privately owned. It's family property that we have here that we hunt on. So unfortunately, it's not open to the public. But if you're in the Bedford, Indiana area, I can recommend Otis Park to you. It's open to the public. They allow you to collect geodes, and you're going to find some of the material like we find here in our videos. Ooh, found ourselves a little crystal. Look at that guy. But it's Otis Park in Bedford, so make sure to check it out. We've just been really lucky. This property's been in our family for centuries, basically. And we get to come down here and look through all of this. So I hope that answers your question. You know, we're not really familiar with geode hunting up in the northern parts of Indiana just because we have this here and we don't really venture outside of this area. There's some horn. If we do, we go to places like Arkansas, Missouri. You know, we want to hunt something different than geodes if we go anywhere. I will say too, Indiana has a lot of laws as far as state and federal land and collecting, especially artifacts. Artifacts are a big thing. Ooh, there's a worm. Just a nice little stamp. Make sure that you adhere to those guidelines. Check them out before you do anything because they are so strict on some items. A lot of land is private land, so make sure that you get that. Another druzy piece. Make sure that you get that permission from those landowners before you step foot on that land, just out of respect, of course. I know everybody knows that, but it's always a good reminder. So I hope that answers that question. And I think we're probably getting ready to head out. I haven't seen Josh since he went back to the car. Reed, let me move my tripod here. Reed is the reason that we bring towels everywhere that we go. He is a water boy, and that's where he stays. So he's soaking wet. We're starting to get kind of hungry too. And I know we've got some geodes that we found that we want to break open for you guys. So stay tuned. All right, on our walk back to the car, Reed has one more final critter. Jumped him. Oh, okay. Another one of Reed's favorite things to do is when we're leaving this area, we stop and look at the gravel. Why, Bubby?
Because we like to look for dolomite.
And then dolomite's on what when we find it?
Limestone.
Limestone, good job. And what color is dolomite here?
Pink.
Pink, yeah. So let's see if we can find something. We're gonna go get in the gravel driveway here. You can hear the car running. We're on our way out and Reed reminded us we were gonna stop and look for some dolomite today. It's really sunny through here.
Crystal. And it's yellow.
It's kind of hard to see over here, isn't it? It's so bright. Let's see if Mommy can get down here and find some dolomite too for you. Not seeing any here. Hold on, we're gonna turn it off. We're gonna get to a good area. We'll be back. We found a shady area. We're gonna look down here and see if it might be a little bit easier to come across some. We came across a lot of it last time we were here. So this is exactly how my rock hunting began, besides being out here in the creeks for the geodes and stuff. When the city would put down new gravel behind our house, I would go back there and find these fossils. That's kind of what Reed and I are doing right here. This is gravel that's been laid down to get back to this road. And we're just peeking through here to see what we can find. We found fluorite in here before, which was really cool. You don't typically find fluorite. We drive to Illinois to look for that. Where's the stinking dolomite, Reed? For real. Giving Josh a full moon. I'm all bent over and he's in the car behind us.
Oh wow, look at this horn coral. Not horn coral. Oh.
That is, Bubby. Good job. Good job, my guy. But how the heck did we find so much of it last time and this time we're not seeing squat?
I found some.
Did you find some? All right, put it in the palm of your hand. Oh, Reed.
Oh, sticky leaf.
Oh, the pink's not showing up on camera very well.
No,
So I'll explain it since the coloring's not that great. It's a real pretty baby pink. Maybe if I turn this direction. No, still not. And it almost has like a rosette pattern when you find it on this limestone. But the pink is beautiful. It's just a real subtle pink. Good find, Reed.
Hey guys, just got back from Sunday Creek Day. Got a couple good ones here. We didn't bring a lot home today, but I think the couple we got are gonna be good. So let's check it out and see what they look like.
Just as a reminder, this is the big one that Josh hauled from the creek for us. It's got a couple chisels in it. Ooh, there she goes. What? Oh my gosh.
Loaded.
Look at the crystals inside there. Look at the calcite pieces towards the bottom. Unreal. Let's check out that second piece. Nice. Oh, that's so pretty.
Got some dirt in it.
Yeah.
Still some really nice crystals in there.
Super shiny. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
That's the big guy.
All right, let's give her a whirl on the other. Hold tight. All right, Josh is setting up this second one here for us. And this is the one, if you guys can recall, this is the red one, correct?
Yes.
So this is the one, if you want to show them that side real fast, that has that real pretty red crystallization on it. So I'm excited to see this one. Now, typically when we bust open red ones, they're duds. So I'm hoping, because this had the crystals on the outside, that we don't run into the dud fate. It's already got a nice little crack going.
That was easy.
Yeah, it was. Reed's out here with us too. Let's check it out.
Oh.
Ooh, bummer.
Solid.
Man, that stinks because those crystals on the outside were beautiful. Oh well. Let's check out the big one more time. We'll get some. If you can see how big that is. Again, Josh is almost 6'4", and he's got two hands on this. There's the calcite formations on this side towards the bottom. A bunch of loose double terminated crystals inside. A little dirty, but it's okay. You can see him kind of moving those around there. We'll get that opposite side. Now he's gonna pull one out for you. Look how big that is. Boy, that's pretty. It's got the double termination, both ends there. Look at the other side one more time. There we go. Nice. Not near as shiny in this lighting as it would be. You can see our little geode graveyard over here. This is where we crack for you. I'm just gonna go for some more.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. All right. Well, again, if you guys like to watch us find our fun creek finds from Indiana and appreciate watching geodes being cracked open and Reed having a heyday in the water and us pulling fossils, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Tell them, Joshy, we'll be back next time.
We'll be back next time. Later.
Bye.